Hello there, welcome to part 2. Yeah, another person I actually met, got on great with. The last full day, the the Thursday, I had to be there for, I think it was at 7 or 8 in the morning. I didn't get on until 10, and we'd been out for a skinful the night before, right? So I felt rotten. I really did, and I felt absolutely lousy before I did the masterclass. And I was there all day, right way through into the early hours, and it was a case of people would still ask you questions when you went to the toilet, or you had your dinner, or you were standing outside having a smoke, and if you're walking down the street not anywhere near the masterclass, they'd ask you coming up the hotel or walking. It really was. It was mad, and the brain didn't have 5 minutes to calm down, and it was getting to the point about, I think it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, when brain was starting to scream, and I just wanted to say, no more questions, not one, no, I don't care how important it is, not one more, because I'd already done bloody hell from 8 in the morning till 1 the following morning, so it's at 7, was that 17 hours? And Eric, who runs and owns Npower software, they do pro booleans and all that sort of thing, you know, very good software, and it's all in 3D Max. And he took one look at me. He's an absolute head case, brilliant bloke, fantastic. And we just got chatting, And he took one look at me and he says, "You look like you really need to disappear for a little while before before the end of the night, like." So he said, "Oh, we'll go for a drink," because the bar had shut by then, and people were still hanging around asking questions. So we disappeared at this small bar across the street that nobody knew, and only the barmaid spoke English, so that was good, And we sat there for a few hours and just had a chill, and had a bit a bit talk about stuff, and great bloke. Got a lot of time for Eric. I came home and because I had hours to wait in the airport, so I knew if I didn't do that, no my luck, I'd miss the bloody plane or something. So I did a bit of shopping and had a Burger King. Yeah, no, I don't normally go to places like that. Came home on a plane. And I got back here. I think it was about 11:30 at night, and I was so thirsty. I had 4 cups of coffee. Off about 1, 2, 3, 4. Just empty them, drain them. Felt rotten. I started up the next day. It was my turn to be up the next day with Kane and Emily, and that was fun. I felt like shit for about 4 days. Um, and apart from that, that's been most of my week, was end user and the wind up from it. You know what I mean? Apparently, I went down very well. Full room on that last one. That still amazed me because it was all architectural and visualization guys. But they all sort of realised when I've been talking to people that the Mudbox can do more than bloody orcs, wrinkly old men, and monsters, right, and aliens. And I know I'm a main offender for that, but what are you gonna do? I'm good at it. I come up with lots of ideas. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm the best sculptor, but I come up with endless amounts of ideas. I'm nowhere near putting the end, not anywhere near burnout yet. Um, and they started realising when I was telling them that, look, you can do this with Modocs and that with it. I was telling them there's all these things you can do to speed up their workflow, and they really were, impressed. And a lot of the guys just wanted to see if I could do what I said I could do. And a lot of people were, I think, hoping I would fail or something, but I didn't. Neil Blevins was up straight after me. He did a blinder, absolute blinding class as well, about procedurals and stuff like this that they use on Wally, film and all that. That was good. I can't go for my walks now because my foot's still fucked. Um, I'm hoping that I don't end up having to have all these cortisone bloody injections. Because I know fine well I don't get a chance to rest long enough with 2 kids to rest, for it to go right. And then you'll operations. I really don't want that. I'm really starting to go a little bit crazy because I need my walk, my time away from everybody in the world. Where the only person I talk to is you at the other side of this phone. And see, you're not real when I'm talking to you, right? You're just a little box with a lens right there. So sometimes I record maybe 6 or 7 of these, and there's some that are basically like a personal video diary, just for me. Most of the time they get deleted. It's just a way of getting shit out of my head, and de-stressing. Um, Now tonight I've been working on something very important. Can't say what it is, but if this particular thing sees fruition at some point, I will be well pleased. There'll be a few people asking, how the hell did he manage that? You know, not for skill level, just basically like how do you get the opportunity. It's amazing the things that happen when you ask. But yeah, sorry for being cryptic, but it's just the way it is. So there you go. Yeah, we've had another couple of people try to hack dash.slash, which is actually the same person. But when they get in now, there's always somebody waiting for them, and sometimes they get more than the bargain for. So there you go. I've actually realised I've got to stop, but I've got to get the license for B Bulletin for much longer. Wave 1 did well, considering it had already been out for free, and there was only 2 extra chapters, you know. It just proved like a self-silent the Arabs, so I'm actually thinking of totally redoing Wave 2, so it's completely new. I've also had an idea of doing, everybody's been asking about how we have render stuff out, and I fancy doing something on that. And something that takes it right through the final render, the way I do, you know, all the nice white renders I've done and stuff like that, and showing exactly how it's done, what the theory behind it is, so you can do it yourself. Because I've thought of another style of renders that people won't have yet. But see, I'm also thinking, well, you know, I might want to go back to that. So do I give away the family jewels, or do I keep something? You know, don't know. So let's see what time it is. Oh, 4 minutes, man. Oh, my cup. Even decaf coffee tastes nice out of that. Emily today, started talking. Yeah, she's only 2 months old. And she's come up with Dad and Mum. This is all in the space of one day. And she's upstairs. I came down, I'd been on the computer. I stood next to the computer and the bouncer, because she goes to sleep with the fans, you know, blowing out hot air. And she's went absolutely amazingly nuts with lots of sounds and like, words and everything to try and get me to stay in that room, you know. But you can't run your life by a 2-month-old kid, right? Although I do. So it's been an interesting day. It's been nice. It was Kane's birthday on the 2nd of this month, and he had a good time. Now tomorrow my parents are over again, so that's a dead day tomorrow. Next week, fuck knows. I haven't got a clue what the hell I'm doing. Not really a whole lot to do, really. You know, I'm trying to chill out, to be honest. Trying to just back off shit, you know, because I've had a whole lot of shit on my plate. It's been either shite from other people for whatever reason, some justified, some not. Working on this, that, and the other for things that have been out for release, whether it's a masterclass or DVDs or whatever. Then it's all of the work stuff, and I've been pulling crazy hours. I've not been getting finished till about 5 to 2 in the morning every night, and this is for weeks and weeks, and I really am feeling drained. You know, I just need some time for me. Because even that water, even though I'm doing stuff with it now, it still feels like a work model. You know what I mean? Because it was done for end user, and stuff like that. But we'll see. I'm also tossing around with the idea of keeping the Mudbox book back till after the next version, because I know something other people don't, not even the beta testers. So I think I'm not sure yet. Got to run this past the publishing company, and they may not be pleased because we've been waiting a while. So there you go. But I will not say anything about Mudbox or betas or anything else, because I'll get strung up. What time is it? Oh, 8 minutes 40. But yes, see, if I'm very quick here, you can see there, that's the state of that water at the moment. It looks pretty nice. That's just a 3-point light setup. So there you go. It's not the proper setup, you know what I mean? That's amazing. The screen just went black the moment I turned it around. I've still got a load of other stuff to do. I've got the big horn jobbies, egg laying jobby things at the back still to texture and do. And that's so, yeah, I'm tired. But it's nice to just have a bit of chill time. Have a nice time over the weekend and maybe even next week. Take some time off, take some time for me. You know, it's about time. I may actually even do some hard surface, some art and design, sort of poly models and renders for a change. Just to prove I can do something other than bloody creatures and monsters. I do it because I like it, right? You don't like that? Tough. I like doing creatures and monsters because I'm nothing but a big kid, and this still is like magic to me. I got some strange looks at some of the young guys at end user because it is like magic. Because when I, was their age, there wasn't 3D. It was all, outside of the big giant mainframes. You couldn't do it. This is magic, and so I treat it as such. I enjoy this. We're supposed to enjoy ourselves, and I do. Right, I'm going to go because it's very late at night. I want to get this online. So I'll see you all next time. There might not be as much art as usual for a little while, because I see I'm doing stuff for me, and I'm not posting everything I'm doing online, because some of it I'm just keeping just for me. Right, see you all next time. Bye bye.